Digging up trench, working up sweats, gravity burning deep down. Don't let up early, don't build it up sturdy. Way by the J blood for the bone. I keep singing, and I'm going for the kill, build, head on tilt, Bourbon in the black like you red on kill. Chill, cause I'm trying to put the bread on stilts, and that shorty neck acting like a sled on hills. I've been straight on, lit on, licks I don't sit on. Give me the brick, I got hits you can get on. Cut cash running the ball with no jersey, Coco, no Hershey. Fuck you gon' learn me. No, I don't need a bank, no. I don't need to get liquor, dance, chase at the hole. Baby, I'ma smoke cheap until I like preachers. And we just say like Jesus, put the whole team on my back like bleachers. Y'all know the beaches. Digging up trench, working up sweats, gravity burning deep down. Don't get up early, don't build it up sturdy. Way by the J blood for the bone. I keep singing. Yeah, can it? Here I go. I'm feeling like Michael. I'm spinning like cyclones. I'm winning like titles. Let's get it straight at the beginning like titles. If I said I love you too, that was a typo. I walk a mile in my shoes on a tightrope. That'll be a rocky road, another milestone. And I ain't got no idols. I'm in this for survival. I did it like revival. I took the knife out my back on a fork road. I come through in the crunch like a torso. I got a wardrobe full of sport coats. I'ma need my credit like a course load. And I'm born by the river like I'm Sam Cooke. Got a lot of gems in my jam book. Can it be the handbook? Cut class running the ball with no jersey. Ball before 30. Dog, you gon' learn today. Digging up trench, working up sweats, gravity burning deep down. Don't get up early, don't build it up sturdy. Way by the J blood for the bone. I keep singing this song.
What's up, gang? How's it going, friends? Circa here. Good to see you all. Good to see you. Guys, we're back. We're here for a live Q&A. I was gonna do an all-day live Q&A, but I was like I had the last 9 yards queued up for our search tuning. So we've been working on this interface for you guys so you can search through all of our content and queuing up some amazing things coming to Indie Pro. I cannot begin to tell you how much Indie Pro will change over the next 3 to 4 months. Starting like next week, right? So just tons of shit coming. So I did want to focus in today. I didn't do the all-day Q&A, but I'm here for the end-of-day Q&A as typically promised. More vol? You need more volume on my mic, dude? Is that what we need? We need more volume on the mic? Is it because of the air conditioner? I just turned it off. Is that better? What's up, C Killjoy? Sa Killjoy? How's it going? So here's what we're going to do. This is the live Q&A for our Indie Pro members. So if you're in the Facebook group or you're an Indie Pro, but you're watching on YouTube, hop into the Facebook because I can't be answering questions from the YouTube because we got to prioritize. We have to prioritize the Facebook. But if I see anyone I recognize, gain it up, dude. I need more gain. I don't think I have any more gain, dude. Is this better? Are we better now? What the heck? Is this better? Is that good? When you can get an affiliate, got you. Dude, it's your boy codes now, dude. It's your boy codes. So affiliate program, loyalty program, all is coming in good time. We have a few more improvements to make. Mick Jansen asked, and the Jansen boys, God, no one has to tell me that they're certified to ask questions, okay? I know they're certified. So I don't have to, Mick, it doesn't have to come from the Facebook group for me to know that the Jansen boys can ask any question they want, all right? And to answer your question, you asked, that's hella exciting updated lessons coming. More than that, friend. So it may be the case that we never have to update the lessons again after what we're about to do. I can't go too deep into it, but I'll show you a couple cool things before we get started on the group questions. So if you want to see some cool sneak peeks, some cool teaseronies, got your back. So let's throw on some tunes. Can we throw on tunes? Can we tune it? Let's try that. Yeah. I love it. We got see you soon on the tunes. Okay, let's switch here. Whoa. All right, that looks good.
Give them what they want.
Love
Give
it.
up on your life the way you giving a fuck. It's like
Cool.
give them what they need. Give up on your dreams the
Let's
way
do
you
some
gave up on me. It's like,
teaseronification, dude. Dude, I have pimples on under my nose, and I have a pimple right here.
what you need.
It's bothering me, all right?
And you can see what I
It's
see.
bothering me.
Face off, I take the cape off.
All right, why is this so? We're gonna turn down the opacity, and then we'll reload this browser sheet. That's better. That's a lot better. Did we lose all the messages though? You can't see them now. All right, Mick. Let's give you a little walk down teaseroni lane. All right. So let me pull up what I was looking at. Oh, okay, here we go. So here's my code pen. All right, cool. So yeah. Okay. Yep. All right, so what we're looking at right now, maybe I could flip this around. Should I flip this around? Chat, gang, chat, gang, chat. Here we go. All right, so Mick. So first of all, what I've been working on for the last like 2 months, and what is almost done, like I just finished tuning my search query today. I had to learn a crap load about how OpenSearch works, but we've got our own search database. It's got all of our trainings, workshops, resources, lessons, and modules in it. For each lesson, for any video that you can find in our content, in our member content, I took it, I downloaded the video, I extracted the MP3, I fed it to OpenAI's Whisper model running locally to save on costs. And I transcribed it. So now we have the text transcript. I took the text transcript. I took the post text that's on the page. I took everything and I stuffed it into a search database, which I use AWS's OpenSearch, which is a fork of Elasticsearch. Not important. Just to say that we have a searchable, document-based, unstructured database that we can use for lightning fast searches. Okay? So that's what I've been doing. I've been building that search database, but here's the interface. Here's the future of your member area, okay? And what it's gonna look like is you've got these filters, you've got these sorting mechanisms, and you've got a search bar. And the search bar, like the filter, the sort, that didn't take too long. It took me maybe 2 weeks to get the design, the CSS, everything squared away. So getting it to look like this and then getting the filters and the sort to work was not that big of a lift. The search bar took everything from me, okay? Took it out of me, all right? But in doing it, it was worth it because now we have vector search, which I won't get into, but for future features of Indie Pro, vector search is gonna matter a whole lot. Oh my God, is it gonna matter? It's gonna be really important. Am I an AI agent millionaire or what? Dude, wait until you friggin' see what we do with AI agents, dude. Whoo boy! All right, so here's the interface. Here's what it looks like. Let's switch it to an Indie Pro Plus member, see what they will experience. Ignore these tags here. What I'm gonna do is when you search in this search bar, I'm going to cache your search term and everything it returned, okay? So that way you don't have to wait for searches. And so if someone comes along and they search the same search term again, then we're going to take that, make sure it's not a naughty word, and we're gonna place this array of tags is gonna be just popular search terms that are already cached. So at any time you can come in here, oh, someone searched for email copywriting. Boom, you click it and the cached result goes to you. So it's super quick. That's the plan. So here we are. This is what it will look like for someone who's an Indie Pro Plus member. These are all currently sorted by popularity. How do we know their popularity? Well, when you click on a vault box right here, so if you click on any one of these buttons, it's going to save that click data to a database that I created. And then we can organize each vault box, which is trainings, resources, and workshops, by how many clicks it's gotten. So that'll determine popularity. But what if you want to search by most recent? Okay, we can do that, dude. We can do that, dude. Not a problem. What about alphabetically? Because you just want to find something and you know the name of it. Okay, we can do that. And then we have relevance. We're going to sort by search relevance. And then we have all these filters. And look at these smooth animations on these filters. Took me a little bit, worth it, okay? Oh my goodness. Wait, can we do it again? Hold on. That's pleasing, right? If we click on one of them, now I haven't actually organized the resources by workbooks, cheat sheets, and guides, but I will do that, and then we'll be able to filter by those. But we can currently filter by trainings. We can filter by workshops. And then I don't know what walkthroughs. I was planning on maybe putting deals and podcast episodes in here. That's like a flex goal. So it's just going to be workshops, trainings, and then the 3 different types of resources. That's what it will be to start in resource type filters. We have topic filters. So you'll be able to filter by advertising, email marketing, offer creation, all this stuff. Now I might nix topics. Reason being is that search is going to give you all of that, but it's an MVP demo sort of view. And then you can filter by instructor. For instance, let's just try out one of these. Ooh, these are all Jack's trainings. Let's filter by Andy. This is legit. Okay? This is sick. Shay. Boom. There's all the Shay's features. Okay? And then we can filter by status. And the status is evergreen, up to date, or archived. Okay? By default, when you jump into this, you're going to see that archived is ticked off. And anytime that you tick on a filter and then you collapse it, there will be a little green dot here radiating to let you know, hey, you got some filters ticked on in here, in case you were wondering. Okay, so little convenient quality of life features that I've baked into this. All right. So that's kind of how it works, right? That's your filters. That's your sort. Here's your vault boxes. All right. What I want to do and what I've been doing and what we're about to do, okay, is if we go to this CodePen, this is me fiddling around with the interface. And so what it's going to look like is when you run a search, I'm going to be able to not only tell you if the training is relevant to your search term, I'll also be able to tell you the lessons inside the training that are relevant to your search term. So you will, when you search, get super relevant down to the lesson. Here's where to go, dude. So you search email. Now this doesn't work. This is just a CodePen. So it's just like a mock-up I'm building with CSS. But what you'll be able to do is you search, you get back all your vault boxes that are relevant to your search term. And I think on trainings, I will either auto expand them in this fashion. So this cool little slider will slide out, right? Maybe what we'll do is, right, when you search, good, we'll return all of it like this. But then we will slide down 2 of the columns and leave the training that's going to expand. So these 2 columns might slide down. This column will stay the same, and then we'll slide out from here, right? It would be sick if it was like these 2 columns slide down, this stays the same, and this is over here, and then this slides across, revealing this background. That'd be sick, right? It'd be cool. So that's the plan. You'll be able to see inside the trainings to the relevant lessons that are related to your search term. Now, if we go over here, right now, what I'm looking at, so I've been tuning this query all freaking day, all right? And I think like literally just before I started the live, I got it exactly where I wanted. So let's try this. Someone give me a search term. Can someone please give me a search term? We've got 6 people in Facebook Live. We've got how many people on YouTube's? On YouTube's, we have 4 people. That's 10 people one of y'all should be able to give me a search term that you would search if you were coming to this database, right? If you were coming to this interface, what would you search? Hold on one second. I'm going to wait for your search term. Hey, babe, I'm on a live. Can I talk to you after? Okay. All right. I love you. Bye. All right. So Vic wants to search for funnels. All right. So let's do this. Term equals funnels. Okay. Term equals funnels. And then vterm is going to be the vector of that. So we'll do vs.vectorize_query term. Okay. That's going to give us the vector. And if you'll see, a vector is like, it's a location in latent vector space. It's exactly how you get recommended stuff on Spotify, except in this case, it's the space of all possible words and terms. So we're going to semantically place it in a space of terms. If you go in this direction, maybe it's a little bit more masculine. If you go in this direction, maybe it's a little more cold or warm in the opposite, right? So every dimension in this vector space corresponds to semantic meaning. Okay, and it doesn't have 4 cardinal directions. It's not 3D. It has 1024 dimensions. Okay, that it could be, that's representing semantic meaning. So you'll see it's just like a long list of numbers that tell you like distance in this 1024 dimensional space. Okay, so now we have our term, we have our vector term. Okay, so now we're going to do this. Body equals latest query dot get underscore body term and vterm. Okay. Booyah. I'm pretty sure that's what we wanted to do. And then we'll do results equals qt dot test search underscore query body. So we'll pass the body to this test function. We'll get the results. We got the results back. All right. And then we will do, what is it? Qt dot unpack underscore hits results. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Did we just get all the search results that we need related to funnels? Did we just do that? Let's find out. Okay. Let's go check it out. So here's result 1. Okay, cool. So result 1 is called Workshop Funnels, How to Achieve Any Music Career Objective. Seems pretty relevant, right? Seems like exactly what you're looking for, right? Result 2, Workshop Monitoring Ads. Is the house on fire or am I crushing it? Definitely related to funnels. Definitely some funnel information in there. Workshop Making More Money from Your Store. Totally. We talk about upsells and downsells in that. So that's funnel related. CRM build tutorials. That's a training. The training itself is not very relevant to funnels, but certainly this module, Make a Free Plus Shipping and Handling Funnel, is. So we're going to give you that too. Okay. And then we have another inner hit, testing your funnel. That's a lesson in that training. Probably relevant. Testing a funnel, huh? And then we have Show Tour Promo for Dummies, which is a Year of the Indie workshop. That's it's close to our cutoff score. Our cutoff score is 13. So if it's below 13, it's like not really that relevant. We don't want to return it. I might up that a little bit, given that like I don't think Tour Promo for Dummies is very relevant to funnels. And then we have this email marketing for musicians result, which returned this soap opera sequence lesson, which is, yeah, it's a 2. This shouldn't have actually even come out because it's a 2.49953. That's below our search cutoff. So I don't know about that one. Messenger marketing for musicians. In most cases, this would be filtered out because it's an archived training, no longer relevant. Selling music to strangers. That is relevant. Good relevant score, because it is about funnels. How to grow your career without a team. I mean, Dukes does talk about his funnels in there. How to profit from a launch campaign. Super relevant. There's a whole trainings about a funnel. So that works. Funnels 101, an introduction. Yeah, high score. So we might even arrange this by score, do some post-processing just to show you the search works It's tuned. It's exactly what I need it to be. And I love it, dude. It took me all freaking day. And by all day, I do mean the last 2 weeks to tune up these search scores and do the right search query. Just to give you an example of what that looks like, right? Where's my search query? Here's my search query, dude. So this is like a function that returns me the search body I need to give to OpenSearch. And it's like, this is all this after body equals, this is all the search query. Look at this. This is insane, right? Like I had to learn what all this means and then build it. And thank you. Shout out to ChatGPT for helping me out. Definitely helped out. But a lot of manual documentation reading. So anyways, just to say, we've got some really cool features coming for you. Search is going to be tops, but not only that, we have vector search now. So you can, I won't even get into that. It's a little too revealing if I were to give you what we're going to do with vector search now that we have it, just to say it's going to power search. Okay, Cole James Gentle says, I'm on my way out the door, so I won't be here if you get to this question, but is there any way to customize the one-step form in the CRM so that there's an extra line for an apartment number or something? I haven't been able to figure it out, and people not putting in their apartment number when ordering has been the bane of my existence. Well, people really should put their apartment number in the address one line. Like that's what I would do. If I were ordering online, so I don't know why they're not doing that, but let's pull up the CRM and see if we can fiddle around with it. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm queued up to answer cues from Le Group once we get to it. So we'll pull up a demo account in the CRM. We will search for we'll search in the high level documentation actually. Apartment maybe, or unit. Go high level apartment number. Or unit? Is it unit? Address 2? No, yeah, there's not a whole lot in here. Okay, let's bring this down here, and let's go to sites. We'll go to test funnel. Interesting. Yeah, there definitely is a way to do it, right? It's not going to be meaningful. Not going to be very meaningful, but I guess we could, right? So here's what I'm thinking. So what we could do, theoretically, oh, it's not published yet. Hold on one second. So here's what we could do. Let me just pull this open. We could select this shipping section. We could populate a new box in it that's called like unit number or some such shit, right? Then we could, if they fill it out, just add it to their address string for them, which is a really dumb thing to have to do, right? They can do that themselves, but if people are really that confused by like, oh, because if I were, let's say I have an apartment, right? Let's say I'm 3302 Johnson Road. Johnson Road. I would just put apartment B right here. Like that's how I would do it, dude. And that's how everyone is used to doing it. Since the beginning of time, since the beginning of the internet and order forms, dude. That's how it's been done. So I don't know why they're having this trouble, but I guess we could. Like we could okay, so section shipping, that's a section. So we'll go to console and we'll say const shipping section equals document dot get element by what? Class. So I guess we'll do document dot query selector, and then we'll say dot shipping. And then we'll do console.log shipping section. So make sure we got it. Yeah, I think we did get it. This is it. Cool. And then we'll say const unit no, maybe unit number equals how do you create a div in JavaScript? What the hell? How to create a form field in JavaScript and append to a parent element. Cool. Document.createElement. Oh, that's pretty simple, huh? So we'll use document.createElement. Cool. Equals document.createElement. We'll call it. I mean, do we have to? What's the arguments for that? Create element. Oh, it's in. Okay, so we could put input, I guess. Yeah. Let's see what these are. So our shipping section contains inputs. Yeah. Input type equals text. Name equals whatever. Cool. So it's an input. So we'll do console create element input. We'll create an input element. Console. I keep on going to type print, but it's not print. Unit number, is that what we did? Console.log unit number is just an input. All right, unit number dot type equals text. Is that how we do it? Console.log unit number dot type. Console.log unit number. Yeah, no. Maybe it's like attributes. How do you add attributes to it? Set attribute. I'm an idiot. All right, so we'll do unit number dot set attribute type text. Cool. Ooh, we're doing it, gang. All right. Yeah, we're getting close. I think I know how to do this. Type is text. Name is name is unit number. So we'll do unit number dot set attribute name unit. Cool. Unit number dot set attribute placeholder apartment/unit. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, I typed it wrong. Cool. Let's get some tunes. Okay, so we've got our little element that we want to add. Now, how do we append a child? Append children. Okay, so we'll do what was it? Shipping? What do we do? Shipping section. So we'll do shipping section dot append child unit number. Let's try that. Oh my goodness, oh good God. Oh my God, we did it. Good God, we did it. Okay, cool. So now it's just a matter of like styling and such. Like that's it. And then we would want to redirect the input here and append it to the end, whatever's in full address. I'm not going to do that now for the interest of time, but that's the process. It's totally doable, Cole. And if I get a quick set in the near future, I will do it for you. But that's it. It's a very silly thing to have to do. I think we can all agree on that, right? All right, let's go to right here. And let's answer some Q's while we're at it. Since this is a Q&A and we're here, let's pay some Q's. Okay? Is everyone cool with that? Give me a shout out in chat if you're cool with that. So let's go scroll down.
Put the cabbage in the bag, I ain't gon' ask again. Left the chick behind and she was sad as shit. I bagged the sis. The flyers host could not
Okay, I think 2 days ago
your whole catalog and pay for the damages. We big stars, y'all asked to
blowing holes through your canvas. Just
Give them what they want. Give up on your life the way you giving a fuck. It's like, give them what they need. Give up on your dreams the way you gave up on me. It's like,
Okay, so Jack answered
Ain't that what you
this.
want?
Jack answered
Ain't you
this.
always
So I
trying
think
to
this is
drag me
where
down
Jack
when I'm up?
left
It's
off.
like,
All right.
ain't that what you need?
Okay.
Give up on
So
your life and you gon'
Valentine
see what I
Wolf.
see.
I believe it's Braxton. My dude Braxton isn't Valentine Wolf. So the edit is we may have solved it. It was a couple of different things, but we'll know better after the weekend. CRM Shopify questions. We did some maintenance on our free plus shipping and handling funnel, and for the past few days, we've noticed a surge in duplicate orders. It's not isolated to either Stripe or PayPal. These all have occurred at the beginning of the funnel. That is, duplicates seem to be restricted to either the core offer or the core offer plus the order bump. Here's the questions. Has this happened to anyone else? And if so, how'd you fix it? What could I have broken in the CRM? Reviewing the training, the only variable I found was cart mode. I'd accidentally left it on before all of this started. So to verify, cart mode should be off, right? Yeah, so cart mode allows you to, what it does is it allows you, I think it switches things to check boxes. Yes. So instead of radio buttons, like if you have multiple products listed on an order form, and let's pull up an order form so I'm not talking out of my butt. Cool. Yeah. So this is an order form. Perfect. So we'll do Testerson, Testingtonian at gmail.com. We'll do 55 Test Street. City name will be Testville. And then we locked it to the United States. We'll do 02222. And the apartment number, that's going to be B, dude. We're in apartment B. Okay, cool. So what cart mode does is this. Jesus Christ, what's going on in my console right now? Oh, it's all of my plugins, my Chrome extensions. All right, so this is cart mode. This is what it does. It gives you a checkbox. It also, I think it allows you to modify quantity, or that's like a separate option. I should probably do this, dude. What am I doing here? Your timestamp is going to be, your timestamp is, timestamp is 31, 30, we'll do 45. Okay. So cart mode does, I believe, it gives you this checkbox instead of a radio button. So if you had multiple products, you, instead of selecting one or the other, you could select both, you could select none, you know, whatever. If you have like 3 products, right, you could select any combination of non-zero amounts. Additionally, I think cart mode gives you quantity selectors, so you could add more than one. I think that's what it does. It might be the case that you had quantity selection on and it was defaulting to 2. Who knows what's going on with that? Actually, let me pull in your question real quick. Oh, okay. My sitter has to leave and my wife's not home yet, so I'm going to grab my daughter. I'll be right back to answer the question. Hold on. I love you, Willie. Okay, I guess that's not true. We're all good. All right, so that's what cart mode does. I highly doubt, unless you had like quantity selector on, I highly doubt that that's what caused it. More impatient people right now. The odd thing is that people don't seem to notice duplicate orders. We aren't getting emails about it. Yeah, I doubt you were actually getting duplicate orders for sure. Yeah, I don't know what it could be, short of like, but it seems like you already made changes, so I can't really hop into your account and try to diagnose it. Maybe you could let us know. Re-edit this and let us know what happened, all right? Okay. Lorenzo Lacava says, "Good day, Indies. How are we all? I shall await for your response. Could I kindly get any great examples of email bribes, as I have no idea what to say anymore to gather new emails on my list. It's been gathering dust and low on innovation. I finally set up my Pixel correctly, thanks to Praveen. So any thoughts or methods is muchly appreciated. Cheers." All right, so we're going to answer this at timestamp 34 minutes and 30 seconds. So... yeah, Lorenzo, in terms of email bribes, opt-ins are a fickle thing. There was a time when we could run email opt-ins. There was a time when retargeting was a thing, okay? Time was, Lord, when we started Entrepreneur, let me tell you what Facebook ads was like, my guy. It was amazing, okay? Not only was all of the features that we just don't use anymore because they've gone to shit, they were all firing on all cylinders. So we had custom audiences. We could create a high data integrity custom audience of people who had done pretty much anything. So if they watched a video of yours, we could create a custom audience of them, target them all with ads, and we'd reach most of them. If people visited your website, we could pixel them, add them to a custom audience, retarget them. We could lead people, like, I'm not even joking you. And some of our trainings actually show remnants of this time. We used to be able to, if you came to my order for, let's say you came to my website and you looked at a sales page, I could add you to one audience, okay? Let's call that the visited the sales page or view content audience. If you clicked the button on the sales page and added it to your cart, we could add you to a different audience, okay? And then if you actually went so far as to fill out your info, okay, you just like partially checked out, add you to a different audience. And then if you purchase, we add you to a purchase audience. Then for each of these custom audiences, we could limit them by how long it's been, okay? So we could literally say for the first 14 days after you do view content, I'm gonna show you this ad. For the next 14 days after that, I'm gonna show you this different ad. These ads aren't working. So we need another ad for the next 14 days and change up the messaging. And then if that doesn't work, we'll put you in a long-term 30 days after that and change up the messaging even more or offer a discount. And we could do different messaging for how far you made it into the funnel. It was amazing. And so we could reliably retarget tons of people in your audience, people who visited your website, people who watched your videos, and we could offer them opt-in bribes. And that was the golden era of email opt-in campaigns, because we could with high data integrity, we could say, these people are all checking you out, so let's offer them a bribe. Nowadays, there's trade-offs, okay? So we can get a lot more scale out of campaigns that work. We can scale into cold purchase campaigns and other types of campaigns really well because Facebook's machine learning has improved dramatically. We don't have to fiddle with targeting and all these complex configurations. We can just slap on a broad country-based audience. Don't even mess with age or gender. Just put a couple of countries in there and throw a big budget at it and let her rip. We can do that now because the ML is so good. But what we can't do is we can't interest target. We can't do custom audiences granularly. We can't do a lot of things that we used to be able to do. That took a while to set up, so it's a trade-off. The point being is that bribes have to change in response to that, because before, the people who were seeing your opt-in bribe were all people who knew who you were, and they've done something pretty significant with you. They made it to your website. They watched all the way through a video, lots of different things. Now, video retargeting is actually the last thing that hasn't gone terrible yet because it's on platform. Someone watches your video on Instagram or someone watches your video on Facebook. Well, it's in the app. So Facebook doesn't need any like better data to know who that is. They're literally logged into their account. Facebook knows who they are. And if you want to serve an ad to people who watched your video on Facebook or watched your video on Instagram, yeah, you can still do that really well. So retargeting for opt-in to people who watched your videos, still a thing, interestingly enough. But the rest of it is kind of out the window. Pixel audiences, email custom audiences where you upload an email list and retarget them. So if you're not doing video retargeting, you have to presume that the people you're putting your opt-in offer in front of don't know who you are. So you kind of got to go through introduction, no. You got to go through education, and you got to go through permission, trust, all in one go. So what we typically look at for an opt-in bribe is, first, we want validated content, because the first thing they're going to see is an ad. And the ad shouldn't have a video that we don't know for sure is fire. Okay, it needs to be flames. It needs to be so good and proven to be good in tons of different contexts before I'm willing to say, let's make this the masthead for your opt-in campaign. But once we have that, so it's worked in an organic context, it's worked in a video views context, or maybe to send traffic to streaming. Once we've validated that video, it's an outperformer, that's when I would feel comfortable putting it as the masthead for an opt-in campaign. That's the ad portion of it, okay? Is just the video, all right? Now, the copy is going to indicate what the bribe actually is. So why should I click on this video and go to this page and sign up? But people don't really read copy on ads nearly as much as they used to, because so much of the placement volume right now is Reels, and Reels kind of push the text away. So people aren't reading ads as much. They're watching ads. They're watching video. So we can't really communicate much about what the opt-in offer is at the ad level. There's going to be tons of people who click on your video just because they like the video. And now you have to repitch what the bribe is on the actual opt-in page they land on. At this point is when it really matters what your bribe is. So it should be easy to understand. It should actually be valuable. And ideally, it's something I cannot get anywhere else. Now, we can modify that and say, well, if they're a cold audience, it also has to matter to people who just found out who you are. And so for that, I would say, hey, look, the most compelling offer in my mind for my money is to say, hey, you just clicked on my video because you like the music, you like the video, whatever it is, you liked it. You can right now go to Spotify, go to Apple Music. You can stream all my music. And I appreciate you if you do. Thank you so much. But if you really like what you heard, and since you're here, I actually reserve some of my favorite songs that I've been working on. I earmark them and say, I'm not going to release these. Why? Because I want to actually communicate with the people who like my music. And to make sure I have a way to communicate with you, I just carve out some songs and never release them to the public. And I only release them to my email list. And I've been doing this for about a year now, 2 years, whatever amount of time. So I have this many songs already carved away that only my email list has ever heard. They're not out there. And I release a new one every whatever frequency. If you sign up right now, you'll get that whole backlog of songs that don't get released. I'm going to give them to you as a download. You can download them to your phone. You can download them to your computer, however you want to listen to them. That's fine. And then I'll send you a new one every X amount of time. The cool thing about that is, like, yes, it is a free download, which as a bribe is like not that exciting. But in this case, it's a free download that literally you have no way to hear it. You have no way to hear this song unless you fill out this form and sign up for the email list. And when you hear that, like, that something exists that you kind of might be interested in, but you're not allowed, like, there's no way you can access it unless you do this action, your likelihood of doing the action shoots up dramatically. And that's why I like it. It's the exclusivity factor. It's the, like, look, you could live your whole life and you'll never hear these songs until you fill out this form. I like that. I like that it's like, it's gated, but the gate is not that hard to get through. It's just like, do this simple thing and you can quench your curiosity. It kind of opens a loop that's like, oh, it's unfinished business. I just found out this person, I kind of like their music. They've got 16 songs that I'll never hear. I'll never know what they're like unless I just fill out my name and email. I like that. I like that as a bribe. So that's always been my favorite bribe, is something that's exclusive, but not just exclusive to signed up for my email list. You could even go so far as to earmark songs and say, I don't even give these to my customers unless they've opted in. What's up, Ladre? Good to see you. Yeah, so I like that. I like the exclusivity, and I like when it's specific to the thing you want them to do. I like that it's not just like everyone in my world gets these songs. It's like, no. I take all of the investment I put into any song, I put them into these songs, except I save them and lock them away. And the only way to listen to them is to sign up for this email list. I like that. So that's my ideal bribe. There are variations of that. You can do that with any type of thing. Lock it away. Say it's only available. You can take an FSH or free push shipping and handling campaign and lock that to an opt-in. So you can say, hey, everyone who signs up for my email list gets a free CD from me. But in order to get it, you have to fill out this form, sign up, and then you got to pay for the shipping and handling. Because if I paid for the shipping and handling, like, I'd literally go bankrupt. So you got to cover the shipping and handling, and you have to sign up for my email list so I can send you emails. And if you can handle that, I will send you this free CD. I like that as well. It takes the attractiveness of the FSH campaign and leverages it for dual purpose. You can get email opt-ins, stay in contact with them, but you can also, and the thing is, it's a lot easier to sign up for an email list than it is to take out your credit card, fill out a form, and pay for shipping and handling. But once I sign up for your email list, I now have a free unclaimed CD, and it's like unfinished business. So even if I were going to abandon cart and never return, I probably am more likely to actually fill out the credit card form and pay for the shipping and handling once I'm on the email list, because I kind of earned it. An FSH campaign that's just cold ads, like I clicked on the ad. I didn't earn this. It was given to me. And if I abandon it, it's fine, because it's just easy come, easy go. But if I earned this by taking my time to fill out my name and email on that form, I'm much more likely to claim it. So making them work a little bit for the free thing, it's got so many benefits, dual benefits. So that's what I will say about that. Let's switch it on over and answer some more cues. So we got a cue. Let me pull out this. A cuesy woozy. All right. Vic, Coach Papa Vic says, what does a high CPM but decent cost of result mean? Bottom of funnel ads, shitty content, running a Spotify conversion campaign, trying to figure out why certain ads that are converting at a decent level are barely getting any reach. Trying to figure out if it's just something about the original post that Meta doesn't like, or CPMs are like $25 to $30 when most are like 10 to 15. I would love to know. Ledre, I totally can. Analytics provided. Deeper Links doesn't provide analytics necessarily, but we can talk about it. If you can give me some follow-ups on what you mean by analytics, that way by the time I get to your question, Ledre, we'll be all good. Vic, one thing you might check, an interesting thing to check out, is look at the frequency of your different ads. Because what we've learned is that some Facebook's Meta's ad platform knows, like retargeting, right? What is it? It's like we show your ad again to people who have already seen you recently. We change up the messaging. So we should put different messages in front of people when they've interacted with you recently. That's really what it is at its core. And the thing about that is that, like, if that works, a machine learning algorithm is going to suss it out. It's going to suss out, hey, you have all these ads. When I show this ad multiple times to people, I get more conversions. When I show this ad multiple times to people, if they don't convert and then I show them this ad, you get more conversions. It will figure it out. It's any port in a storm. And the cool thing about that is that it will be able to suss out when it's more appropriate to show people the same ad over and over again. And that will naturally cause a worse user experience and a higher CPM. And so you might find a correlation between frequency, CPM, and cost per result. You might find that you have a higher frequency on some ads and a higher CPM as a result, but a lower cost per result. Why? Because it's the finishing ad. It's the one that finishes them off, and Facebook will just show it over and over to people until they do the thing. So it might be the reason, it might not be the reason, but that's what we've noticed as like a trend. We learned it from another marketer as a team, and then we started looking for it, and we definitely have been able to spot when an ad is like a retargeting ad or a prospecting ad. The frequency will be super low. It's a prospecting ad. Low CPM, low frequency, almost no conversions. Prospecting, it's going out there and planting seeds. High frequency, high CPM, tons of conversions, low cost per result. Okay, that is your bottom of funnel, finish them off. Finish him. That's that ad. So check that out, and it might explain something. Okay. Matthew James White says, "Hi, sir. I have a question regarding marketing children's music. My 8-year-old son, didn't we answer this question? Using paid ads for a kid song, would YouTube?" We answered this, Matt. No, I definitely got to this because Fuchs, I mentioned Fuchs. Fuchs got a 1 million view video on Facebook with children's music. And Fuchs is in the Indie Pro group. Let's find him. Is it Harris? I believe it's Harris. Is it Verlondon C. Harris? No, it's not. What the hell? Let me just search Fuchs. Harold. This is his fan finder. It hit 1 million views. And I believe that, yeah, it's 90s R&B children's music, which is sick. He was on the Today Show. Let's go, Fuchs. Dude, Harold is murdering it. I think did he win a Grammy? I think he won a Grammy, dude. Didn't he win a Grammy? Did Fuchs win a Grammy? Grammy nominated social justice artist. Interesting. I thought he was a children's entertainer. Social justice artist, educator and speaker. Cool. He does. Oh my God, what a sick website, Fuchs. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, you could market it on Facebook, dude. So yeah, ultimately, I would not use YouTube ads for this. One being is that like it's kind of dicey advertising to children exclusively. Really, I would consider your target audience as parents of children, because it's kind of hard to advertise directly to children, especially below 13, like nigh impossible. So you can do that organically below 13, or you can advertise to parents of children. And the frame of it is like, this is for your kids. So I think that's what did well for Fuchs, is that he was able to advertise and parents of children saw it and they said, oh, I love 90s R&B because I'm older and I would love to educate my kid because I have a kid and I'm a good parent. And I can combine those two things and show them this music educationally. So that's like how he did it. But yeah, the problems you're going to run into is like, can't advertise to children below 13 years old. And it's very difficult to advertise to children like 13 to 15 or even 16, just because like of those who are online and can be reached with ads, they're incredibly cynical. They're skibbity riz up and down the wazoo, and they're just not going to take it seriously. And like 13 and above is not your target audience for children's music. So you're looking for parents of kids. That's your customer avatar. Meta ads is the better choice for sure. I mean, YouTube ads is fine, and you totally could. One way to do it with YouTube ads, actually, the benefit of YouTube ads is you don't have to target by age. You can just target by video and presume age. So you can presume if someone's watching X video, they're a kid, right? So you can place it on those videos. YouTube allows you to select placements that are other videos or other channels. So you can find an array of channels that are kids, for kids, that kind of fit your target avatar in a kid, and then you can target those videos with your ad. I still think Meta is a better choice, not the least of which the reasons for it is like CPM and like flexibility and yeah, it's just tough. YouTube ads is tough. People spend a lot of money and building your platform on YouTube, if you're not going to put out YouTube content frequently, like if you're putting out YouTube content frequently, it probably has little to do with your music. And if you're doing well with it, it definitely has little to do with your music, because the only people who do well with YouTube content that are musicians don't actually make music on YouTube. They make content about and adjacent to music, like Andrew Huang, for example. So yeah, those are all my thoughts on that. I hope that helps in some way. What I meant when I was suggesting bottom of funnel ads, because I remember seeing Charlie talk about that. Charlie's the one. That's the one who we learned it from. All the high CPMs have more frequency. Yeah. That makes plenty of sense. All right, cool beans. Ledre asks, can you explain the analytics provided from the Deeper Links? So currently, Deeper Links provides zero analytics except that which we report to Facebook. So we fire off your view content events, and then you can monitor the performance of your Deeper Links pages in Facebook. But probably in V2, we're going to provide some analytics, So there'll be, like, in your CRM currently, there is a placeholder here for Indie CRM tools. Doesn't do anything, I don't think. Yeah, does nothing. But when we're ready, we're going to put a V2 in here. So you'll be able to monitor all of the orders that came from Shopify from your Shopify, and whether they made it through to the CRM and what happened. You'll be able to rerun orders that failed, or report why they failed to us. And then I want to give you a dashboard for your Deeper Links analytics. You'll be able to see things like your conversion rate by streaming platform, the actual amount of clicks that you're getting across each platform, regardless of page, and then the amount of clicks you're getting for each platform for specific pages or specific songs. So that's the goal with Deeper Links Analytics, is to put it here in your CRM directly and give you a nice little dashboard. But you can monitor all that stuff from Facebook as well. Maybe not all of it, but a broad majority of it. Let's go to Feature FM and see what they got. The most pre-save services. Lifetime pre-saves. What is the pro? I can't believe people pay for this. It's so wild. Pro artist, $39 a month. You get all the pre-save services. Unlimited links and landing pages. Whoa, no limit? How do they afford this? How can they do it? Artist bio link. What? Are they made of money? They must be suicidal. Okay. Future save. What's a future save? Interesting. Oh, that's probably lifetime pre-saves, right? All pre-save services, future save. What would be cool is if you can mimic Feature FM. What, charge you $39 a month for essentially 30 cents in server costs a month? Yeah, I can do that. I can charge you 100x premium. Is that what you want? You want 100x premium? Got your back, dude. No, I know what you mean. I'm just being a funny guy. Lifetime insight data. 3, Spotify pre-save multiple follow. Wait. Multiple follow? Like, if you click this button, you will follow me as an artist, but also I can tag along my 2 buddies so you follow them too? What? Unlimited retargeting pixels? What? No limit? How do they do it? Dude. Okay, I'm gonna vomit in my own mouth. Hold on. Solutions. Performance analytics and insights. Your music, your fans, your data. Oh, we went over this, dude. Yes, I can do all of this. Yeah, no problem. If you can let me know what specific portions of the Feature FM dashboard you find so compelling, I can tell you specifically not only if I can do it, but how I would do it. Wait a minute. Instead of logging into my sales platform where all of my sales occur that has the most robust sales metrics, I can get those metrics fed to Feature FM for the low cost of $39 a month? What? Instead of using the thing I already pay for to track my sales, I can track my sales in another thing that I additionally have to pay for? Mind blown. Future now. Dude. I mean, this is a really fancy landing page for what they're offering. I'll say that. I like the landing page. Smart links and landing pages. Cool. Yeah. Manage your relationships with your fans like never before. Collect fan contact info? What? Get real-time insights? keep your fans notified? What? How did they do it? How did they manage this? Jesus Christ, my guy. My guy. Wait, name, email, age, and the amount of followers they have? How do they get their age, though? Okay. Sync fan contacts to your email platform. Oh, like sent. Okay. So they provide opt-in forms, and they will allow you to transmit the data that you collected through their opt-in form to your email marketing service. Got it. Put your email subscriber growth on autopilot. Encourage fans to share their... Oh, you know, it's crazy, right? Like on this landing page, right? Yeah, I can give you clicks to the individual services. So Ledre just said, I'm speaking more about the clicks to the individual services. Check, we can do that. And where the clicks are coming from for the city and country. Check and check. Now, where the clicks are coming from is a little bit more dicey. I can tell you how they do it and how we would probably do it on a first iteration, and I can tell you the problems with that. So one is, the way that they do that is they're going to capture the IP address, which is the address, like the internet protocol address, right? It is the address that's assigned to you by your internet service provider, and they're rotated pretty frequently. So you might not have the same one from one month to the next, but it's an address that's generated and it has some location data in it. Okay. So the problem with that is that if you're using a VPN, it's wrong. Okay. So if people are using VPNs, or if their browser institutes like masking on the IP address, then all that information is going to be incorrect. Not just incomplete, which is one problem, incorrect, which is a worse problem. It's wrong, okay? It's not just that it's incomplete, it's not that it's missing, it's that it's wrong. So you're getting the wrong idea about where your people are coming from, which isn't that helpful to begin with. Like, who gives a shit that like 30% of your US clicks are coming from New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago? Like, oh my God, my mind is blown. More people live in New York and Los Angeles? That's crazy. Like, it's as helpful as this, dude. It's as helpful as this guy right here. But yes, we can do it. The problems with IP being that, like, not only are they inconsistent now for figuring out where people actually live, but they're only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse for IP location, geolocating. Okay, so that's probably what they're doing. They're taking the IP and converting it to a location. But here's the other thing, right? What are the top cities for streaming in the last 28 days? They are London, Montreal, Toronto. Now, that's because we have a larger fan base in UK and Canada. But if I scroll down here, you'll see what are the big destinations inside of the US? Well, it'll be no surprise to you that a lot of them are like Chicago, New York, and then I'm sure Los Angeles is here. Yeah, Los Angeles. And so, yeah, like you go to any place that shows you location breakdowns of an audience we've accumulated, and it's like, hey, man, Chicago and Los Angeles and New York, because obviously that, right? Obviously the places that have a higher population and a more dense population will represent an outsized portion of where your traffic is coming from. That's obvious. And when you get down below that, the numbers are so small that it borders on being absolutely useless. In fact, I would say it is absolutely useless. I don't care outside of the country they're coming from where my people are. I don't care. I really don't. If I want to tour, I would then need to do some kind of form where I'm getting their DMA region, and ideally that's self-reported. We already do automatic IP geolocation for all of your contacts in the CRM. So what you'll notice is, Ledre, if you get someone signing up through the CRM and you go to contacts, and then you go to that contact, so let's go to Testy Testerson here, you will see a field. Actually, I'm not sure if it's in this one, but let me just double check real quick. Is it? Is it in this one? Where it be though? there is a field in contact profiles for you, maybe not me on this demo account, but for all of our sub accounts, there's a DMA field. So what we did is if someone opts in through one of your forms or they purchase through one of your forms, we grab their IP, send it to one of our data processing accounts, convert that to a location, and then convert that location, which is really like a set of coordinates, to an actual DMA, not just a city, but the region where one could feasibly travel to make a live show. That's what a DMA really represents for us musicians is, hey, if you're in this DMA, if I do a show in this DMA, you probably can travel there. So it doesn't matter what the city is. It matters more that it's in the DMA. So we convert things to a DMA, we stuff it back in the CRM, and we can do that for deeper links if you want, man, but like, who cares? Like, I'll do it. I'll do it on V2. I'm sorry. I probably sound like an asshole right now. I don't mean to. What I mean to say is that, like, I don't like that Feature FM is trying to charge you $39 for what is essentially bullshit, dude. It's a bullshit set of features. It takes almost zero time to implement. Their designers spent way more time on this landing page than they have to spend on actually making their product. I'll say that. There's more design dollars in this than there are development dollars, and that bothers me, dude. It bothers me that people are making money hand over fist off of what artists don't know. That pisses me off, okay? So that's why I get all steamed up when someone mentions, Feature FM and Tone Deaf, I get mad. So yeah, I can do it. I can do the thing and I'll do it for you, dude. Okay? I'm sorry that took so long. Yes, I can do it. We'll do it. All right? But this is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. Especially this, is super bullshit. And then for business, what does that mean? An enterprise account with Feature FM? Get fucked, dude. Get out of here. Get effed, dude. All right, cool. Rant over. So yeah, I couldn't give you wrong information about the specific cities in which your fans live. If that's what you so desire. But it's not good data integrity, and there's nothing you can do with that info. Anytime that some platform releases for you an analytics dashboard and it contains in it a breakdown of the cities that your people are in, you should immediately know that this is not a serious person, it's not a serious company, and they actually are not good at shipping features that you actually need, because they thought the best thing to do with their time and their development budget was to show you the cities that people visiting your pages live in. What are you going to do with that information? You're going to go there? You're going to go there and like holler around and be like, hey guys, anyone listen to my music? No, dude, you're not going to go there. You're not going to go there and do that. And if you can't contact them directly, it doesn't matter. And if you can contact them directly, you can just ask where they live. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got your back, Ladre. We'll implement that. Probably more important though is just to know what your streaming services breakdown is for click percentage. So of the people who click of the people who land on any of your deeper links page, what percent of them click what streaming service? And then we could normalize that data by the order in which the streaming services appear for you. So you can understand, like Spotify, for instance, it's usually the first result. So like, obviously it's going to be clicked on more often. So we probably want to weight it a little bit less, right? We probably don't want to say, well, Spotify is the most, that means more people care about Spotify. We want to weight it so we know, hey, yeah, a lot of people click on Spotify more than any other, but it is also the first result. So obviously that's going to happen. But if we normalize that distribution, what is it more like? And we can start to make inferences about that. Maybe we should put Apple Music first, because more people are skipping over Spotify to go to Apple Music than the order would suggest. So those kinds of things are more useful analytics for me personally. We can also... So one thing I've been exploring or thinking about is how to use some kind of callback feature to start to estimate actual streaming. And I think I know how I would do it, but what I really want is to know roughly how many of these clicks actually end up in streaming sessions where people are listening to your music. And so that's going to start with giving you the ability to fetch all of your available Spotify data. So giving you a button in the CRM that you can click that gives us token access to your Spotify API. Then we can pull all of your Spotify data and we can monitor it, okay? And then we can also connect your Facebook ads. So now we can see when you are running ads to a Deeper Links page, let's normalize your daily streaming amount. And then notice when you spend ads, take that amount of money and convert it to a change in your average daily streams. And then we can start to estimate or approximate what does each marginal dollar of ad spend do for you in terms of average streams, followers, listeners. We can start to take averages and start to get a rough shape of what that looks like. And that's what I'm much more interested in. I'm much more interested in that kind of stuff than I am in telling you that you have a lot of people listening to you in Los Angeles and New York compared to anywhere else. Because you know that already, dude. Of course you do. Of course. Let's talk about even. What do you mean? Oh, shit, it's 5. Dude, I get carried away when people bring up Feature FM, dude. I got carried away. No, I didn't mean to get carried away. I wanted to answer all of the questions in the Facebook group. Dude. How did I do this to myself? All right. Let's see if we can answer a couple more before I got to get out of here. Let me know what you mean by even, Vic, because I don't know what you mean. I don't know. I don't. And Ledre, I promise you, as soon as I get done with this search feature and our Black Friday promotions and a CRM sales page, which I promised to my team I would do before moving on to V2, I will be in V2 territory, which means better deeper links, better CRM to Shopify integration, more custom features for high-level order forms, CRM order forms, and deeper links analytics. For you, Ledre, deeper links analytics 100%. Dude, don't get me started, Vic. That's bait. Vic just said, even the new pay what you want landing page platform, even.biz. That's bait, dude. Are you baiting me, Vic? That's bait. Hey, Indie fam, I'm having trouble getting the store to work in the CRM website build, even after following circa steps inside the CRM site build training. See screenshots. Anyone else having issues with this currently? Huh. Interesting. Greg Gordon is having trouble with the CRM store. Here, I'm going to try to pop in there, Greg, if that's cool with you. K Days said, email list plus contact list is the best thing happened to me. Got over 500 numbers from an early listen campaign. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Love to hear it. We'll go to team. We'll search for Greg Gordon. Greg Gordon. That's going to be Ksenia Lewis. Let's check out that account. Ksenia Lewis. Ledre said, also, I'm super happy because I have my content stacked and ready to go for the month of November. Let's go. Working on December now in October. Let's go. I'm using your content strategy. I can't remember the exact training. Vote for it, but it's the one I'm using. Vault, not vote. It's in the workshop, dude. It's in here. For anyone who wants to know what Ledre be talking about, it's right here in the workshops for all of our Indie Pro members. How to dominate social content. It is an hour-long workshop. It goes over a comprehensive process for researching, planning, shooting, and editing, and then releasing a post a day if you want to. If you want to do that frequency, if you want to go ham and be absolutely certain after 6 months that either you're doing significantly better than you were when you started, or you got to work on the music itself, because there's no way in hell you're going to do this process and not make gains. If you want to be certain of gains, provided music's good, take this. Take this and implement it. It comes with this, a full spreadsheet template that I made for you, and it took me It took days of my life, maybe weeks. It comes with all of my content research, pre-populated with over 100 artists of all different genres, and you can filter by your genre to find artists to follow for content inspo in your genre that has your talents and is your gender and age and language. And then you can add your own as you do more research. And then you can log content to determine specifically what the right parameters for every video are. Yeah, it comes with it, dude. So join Indie Pro. If you're not an Indie Pro, and more importantly, Indie Pro Plus, because you can join Indie Pro for $55 a month. Yes, you can do that, and you do get access to the over 700 individual pieces of training content and resources that we have created over the years. And you'll be able to search all of them. You'll be able to go and just do a quick little searcheroo in all of them and find exactly what you're looking for. Yes, of course, you could join Indie Pro and you can do all of that. But what I recommend is that you join Indie Pro Plus, because with that, not only do you pay less, not only do you pay $495 a year as opposed to $660 a year if you're in Indie Pro monthly, but you get a free email marketing platform, website builder, funnel builder, contact management, text marketing, website and workflow and marketing automation. And then everything Feature FM provides, dude. Everything. I mean, we're doing bridge pages right now, but I guarantee you this. You can go to ToneDen, you can go to Feature FM, you can go to HypedEdit, and then you can go to our deeper links pages that come with Indie Pro Plus, and you do a page speed test on each of them. And what I think you'll find is that Deeper Links loads the fastest, and thus results in the lowest drop-off of people clicking on your ad and waiting for the page to load and then saying, screw it, I'm not going to actually click on this streaming service. And then you'll also find that if you do a test across all the different devices that people could be on, all the different browsers they could be using to see, hey, which streaming service links into the actual app and opens it and starts playing it the most, it's Deeper Links, dude. It's not Feature FM. Feature FM doesn't deep link all the time. ToneDen barely deep links any of the time. Deeper Links always deep links, dude. Open up in the app, start playing the song. That's how we do it over at Deeper Links. So if you want to pay less and get more and fire Squarespace and fire Shopify and fire MailChimp and fire Feature FM and ToneDen, you grab Indie Pro Plus, okay? That's my pitch. Okay, where were we? What were we doing? Yeah, Greg Gordon. Greg Gordon is having trouble building an online store. Let's go to sites. We'll go to websites. We'll just go to any site, I guess. I mean, let's go to stores to begin with. We'll create a new store. We'll call it Testeroni. Okay. Okay, we created a store. So there's that. All right. What problems are we actually having? Okay, we created an online store. That was not a problem. But he's trying to create it from within a website. So let's go to Ksenia Lewis demo. A demo. I'm assuming this is not it. Ledre said, last question, where's the place you said I can store my content on the CRM for future uploads? Depends on what you mean, bud. Do you mean content to post on social, or do you mean content for people to download? Let me know. All right. Store? Add to site? This isn't working for you, Greg. Is that what I'm ascertaining? If this works, I'm gonna be shocked. Error while creating store. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's answer Greg's question real quick. We'll just grab your time stampy wampy real quick. We're at an hour and 18 minutes and 45 seconds. So Greg checked it out. Yes, I had the same problem. Can't create a store from within the thing anymore. High Level recently introduced this feature, and it might not be reflected in the tutorial that you were looking at, but they recently introduced stores as like separate from websites. You don't have to deal with like, I'm adding it to a website and it's over here now. You don't have to do that. So you don't have to go into a page, create a store. It creates all these pages in here. You don't have to do that. We can go to stores, and you'll see I created this test store already. So you can just set this to whatever page path you want and manage it separately. And I would recommend doing that. It's cleaner. You don't have to go into, if you want to go to store pages, you don't have to scroll through all your website pages, find the right ones, do all that. You can just create them right here in the stores section. So what I would advise you to do is go to sites, stores, new store, or just use my test store and rename it, either one, and create your store. And then the domain's going to be the domain that your website is on. Just the path will be different, but that would be the case if you were creating it in a website anyway. So it's virtually the same, just a little bit more organized. I hope that makes sense. If you're doing it for social media, Ladre, I can show you right now. Let's go real quick to here. So Ladre, you are going to go to marketing. You're going to go to social planner. And then go to content. And then you can upload here. You can upload stuff here. I guess we could put it in recurring posts. Let's try that. Do I have to reconnect shit, dude? Bothered. Bothered right now. Yeah, I mean, so there's multiple options in here, Ladre. You got review content. Oh, okay. Review posts, RSS. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to check High Level's docs. But let's do this. Oh, these are other people's templates. Ugh, never mind. What the hell? What the heck? Planner. Let's just try to make a new post. We'll try that. Do I have to go to Some Kid Punk? This is so annoying. So annoying, dude. I'm annoyed. Okay. Let's go here. And then let's add this. Oh, your media library is it, dude. So you literally, like, if you were on a page, like you're editing your website or a funnel page, and then you go to like upload a file or something, it all ends up in your media library. Your media library is also accessible in the sites section, I think. Or is it in marketing? Where is your media library? It's not an automation. Oh, media storage. I'm an idiot. It was right in front of me the whole time. So in media storage on the left-hand side, you can upload arbitrary amounts of stuff. And then that's accessible from both site builder, funnel builder, store builder. You can access that media library from anywhere. And if you go to marketing, social planner, you can create new posts and pull content from your media storage. Hope that makes sense. All right. All right. Now, because Vic baited me, I do have to look at this for a second. So just let's go check it out. Even.biz. Let's see how ridiculous this is. Buy the art from the artist? What? No. 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 I buy art from record labels through Tower Records. So, it's $19.99, all right? I don't know what you're talking about. Buy the art from the artist. For artists. Ooh, it's for me. Interesting. I feel like I have seen this before. Full access to all your data? What? Okay. Again, like what you'll notice about any service, any tech product that is for artists, what you'll notice is that it appears that all the budget went to the design of the landing pages. None of it went to the design of the actual product itself. Okay. None of the time went into developing the product. It went into, because none of them do anything revolutionary. They just talk about it as if it is revolutionary. Like, for instance, full control, full access to all your data. All of it. Now, we've had the most crack engineers working on this round the clock for the last year, and we have figured out how to give you full access to all of your data. Want to sign up? Have I piqued your interest? Yeah. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Like it's a given I would have full access to all of my data. That's what I expect if I'm paying you money, dude. Right? What? Who would say partial access to some of your data? What? No, dude, that's not a benefit. That's not a benefit. Fans purchase a release on Even, they get something we call Access. Access is a bundle of benefits associated with each release, enabling fans to experience the music in unique and immersive ways. Whoa. Oh, they report to Luminate. All right, well, that's not easy to set up. Good on you. Good on you, Even. Omarion reviewed it? What? Not Omarion. Wow, Omarion glowed up. Look at Omarion these days. Dude, what happened with Omarion? What are you doing, guy? Damn, we've come a long way since B2K, my guy. What's their pricing, though? Do they even have pricing, or they just charge a surcharge? An AI it looks like it, doesn't it? It does look like an AI photo. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, yeah, I'm not going to sign up for this crap. This garbage. But I imagine they take a hefty surcharge on all your sales? Is that it? The Artist Guide. Prepare for your release before releasing. Whoa. Make your profile stand out with captivating images. Whoa. I'm learning so much. I'm studying this. Upload your release before releasing it. Whoa. Pricing models. Okay, yeah. Pay what you want. No, I'm 20%, dude. What? Dude, what? Dude, what? Okay, I got to log off. All right, guys, it's been real. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back with you on Wednesday. Jesse will be with you on Monday, I believe. And No Pixel. And No Pixel with Even. 20% No Pixel. So I will see you guys on Monday. I'll probably be doing some dev-based all-day streams, so you can ask additional questions then. I will clear out the Indie Pro group of questions because we didn't get to them all today. And I just hope everyone has a great day, because and stay safe out there. 20% No Pixel. You know? I hope everyone has a great week. I have to develop more features for you guys. I have to show you what a non-rapacious dev looks like. I have to show you someone who's truly interested in delivering more value than the money you pay for the value. That's what I'm going to do. Have a relaxing weekend. I will see you guys next week. I'll be streaming my ass off next week. And I'll see you there to answer more Qs.